In this video, I want to compare the Shun Sora 8-inch chef's knife to both the Miyabi Artisan and the Miyabi Mizu lines. And the reason I say both is because both knives have the exact same blade, the exact same tang, the exact same everything. The only difference is the Artisan has this rosewood pack-a-wood handle, while the Mizu has this black micarta handle, which is essentially a composite with a beautiful grain structure. So really, aside from the handles, the knives are going to be exactly the same. These knives are in two completely different price ranges. I think the Miyabi is about 2 or 3 times as expensive. So when I'm comparing the two, it's almost theoretical. It's not meant to really compare them as equals. I think the Shun Sora is the best entry-level knife out there by a long shot. So I really don't want you to hear this comparison and think this isn't a good knife. That's not the case. It's just that this is an insanely high-end knife. So keep that in mind. This entire knife is completely handmade, and the fit and finish reflects that. Every single edge has been rounded out. You can see me rolling my fingers on it. Everything is completely and totally flush. It has really nice attention to detail, like the logo being carved into the back of the handle, and this beautiful mosaic pin, which is actually about 15 to 20 little pieces of copper, bronze, and stainless steel that are placed to make the design and pressed into the handle. The cutting cores of both are very different as well. The Shun uses the gold standard VG10, about 60 to 61 hardness, so it holds its edge very, very, very well. It's a very hard metal. The Miyabi uses a very, very high-end powdered steel called SG2, which is a 63 hardness. So this knife essentially is probably never going to need to be sharpened as long as you're using it properly. The cutting angles are very different too. The Miyabi is hand ground down to a 9-degree cutting angle. And to put that in perspective, the Shuns, which are known for how sharp they are ground down to approximately 16 degrees. So not only is this double digits versus single digits when you're looking at the Miyabi in terms of the angle, but it's about 50% thinner than the Shun is as well. So you're really going to get an exponentially sharper knife. The Miyabi is clad on either side with another layer of SG2, which number one gives you this wave design towards the bottom, but number two, since it is a powdered steel, you can see that haze where the powder starts meeting the cutting core, and of course it has a hammered finish on the top of the blade. The Shun has a layer of stainless steel on either side, so you get the same similar wave design, but obviously no powdered finish and no hammered finish. The Miyabi has a full tang going all the way through the handle, again rosewood for the Artisan or black for the Mizu, while the Shun Sora has a rabbit tang. It ends about right here, but functionally it's going to be acting pretty much 90-95% the same as a full tang. It of course does also have a plastic handle. At the end of the day, it depends on what you want. If you want an amazing entry-level knife, I think the Shun Sora is pretty much the best way to go. If you want a higher-end knife that really performs flawlessly, I think the Miyabi Mizu is the way to go as well. I'll put links down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.